I say this often in my vlogs, but this is honestly one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. Me and Mitzi, that I met at the hostel, we could see dolphins and whales and a koala, so it's really incredible. Don't forget also.
Sometimes you never know where it's gonna turn. First you build a dream up just to watch it burn. It's easier to settle for the change, take a few scraps and just walk away. But I still believe when the chips are down, you will find your way up, lifting off the ground. I can see it like a sunrise on the hill. When you make it through the night, you're gonna feel, hold on, you got this.
I'm going there.
It's on the other side, and you're gonna find that.
There was a big group of people a few meters after the sign saying koalas use this area, and so I was hoping they were looking at a koala. It wasn't a koala they were looking at. You can imagine how happy I am to be walking here after seeing that huge black snake. It's so still, it looks fake. When it falls in my mind. My roommate at the hostel, she's from Chile, and today she's going to go kayaking to see dolphins, but I'm too scared because of sharks. Can you imagine how beautiful it must be to be on that kayak at the moment and see the whale that close? I'm jealous.
Have I really been so crazy to think your love was mine? Serenading to sinking moons. Oh, I've been so blind as our love was slowly turning blue.
What a place. I'm so glad I came here because I've seen so many fins today in the distance. There are so many. They've been swimming past the whole day, just splashing, and we could see the jets. It's been incredible. Like, you could see dolphins on one side and humpback whales on the other. They swim past the east coast of Australia starting from June. Sorry, I'm walking uphill. Starting from June. Oh my god, they are still there. It was a show, really. I was sunbathing and reading my book, but every few minutes I would hear someone say, "There's whales!" And so I would start taking videos. There they are. Oh my god, that's beautiful. They are huge. They are humpback whales, not the ones I've seen in Iceland. Those were quite small. They were a bit bigger than dolphins. While here you can see how huge they are, and there's so many of them. because they migrate from June until November. They swim along the east coast of Australia to the place where they breed and give birth to their children. I didn't think I would go on a whale watching tour in Australia because I went in Iceland and I wasn't lucky, but given how many there are, I think it would be worth it to go because they've been swimming past the whole day. There's so many of them, so I think the probability of seeing them is quite big. See the dolphin somewhere there. I love how people would run to their kayaks and go out to see them closer. I've got to force myself to go back to the hostel because it's hypnotic. I would stay and look at them the whole day, but I am meeting my roommate. We're just going to go out for a drink and see the sunset. I've got to be at the hostel at 4 and I'm late. It's a 40-minute walk to the hostel. I'm looking up to see if I spot any koalas because they live in this area, but also I don't want to be watching above me and then stepping onto something I shouldn't be stepping on. By the way, I didn't think I would. I told myself I wouldn't, but I actually swam in the ocean. Obviously, I stayed super close to the shore, on the shore basically. But yeah, I dipped into the ocean, so I can say I did it, and I'm happy. The water was quite cold. I finally saw a koala. They are so difficult to spot on the trees as well. I didn't spot it myself. I wish I could say I did. There were 3 ladies looking at something in the trees, and thankfully this time it wasn't a huge black snake. I don't want to look to see if it's still there. Probably not. We don't want to know where it is now. They are so tiny, tinier than I thought, and you could see its tiny arms grabbing the things that they eat from the tree. Oh my god, they are so cute. I love that koalas only do 2 things. They sleep for 20 hours a day and they eat for the remaining 4, and I can say I saw them doing both activities, so I can consider myself happy.
Was believed in a falsehood that I didn't think I was good enough. So I just do the same. What you do, what you do.
My new friend from Chile, Mitzi, gave me this dress, which I love so much because she wasn't using it anymore.
The summer months are coming, I don't know how to take it. The memory of a lover, picture frames and bracelets, and they say, keep your head up, boy. May is like Miranda, I could not understand her. Her voice is like a riddle that leads me to the water, and I drown when she kissed my lips. Cause every time I think I'm getting over her, it cycles back around. Every time I think I'm getting over, it cycles back around. Ooh. always hits me. It makes me think of Lizzie. And I sneak around this small town, and I wonder if you... A color crayon. We were running through the fields, you had flowers in your hand. We were all chasing phantoms. Baby, you would hold them still and I'd grab on. Yeah, well, if you're scared of the dark, let the rundown streetlights be your stars. And then picture swings in the park, and I'll swing with you. Sing it with me. Sing it with me. Living if you're already dead. It's not worth saying if it's already said. Even if it all goes over your head, believe it if you want to. So keep your eyes on the road and your head in the stars. Follow it down the rabbit hole just a little while longer. You can change anything if you want to. Sing it like ooh, if you want to. Sing it like ooh, if you want to. The next time I turn around, you'll have grown into a woman in a single bound. I hope I never take you for granted. Spending time with you is all that I wanted. But I'll go back to when you were small, burning all our favorite records on the CD-ROM. We were splitting headphones in half.
I'm walking towards the Cape Byron Lighthouse. As you can see, it's dark. It's beautiful, and it's the most easterly point of Australia. It's a 43-minute walk from the hostel, which is also called Cape Byron, because not Lord Byron, but his grandfather was here in Byron Bay. So that's why it's called Byron Bay. I like the sound that it makes. It's a bit creepy, eerie.
No more talking about it. The way it is, the way it is. It's no mystery. There's no getting around it. When you're here, we got chemistry. We light up when we ignite.
I know I say this often in my vlogs, but this is me and Mitzi that I met at the hostel. We could see dolphins and whales and a koala, so it's really incredible.
Don't forget to remember me.
Also,
Remember me. I'll fight for you every second. To keep your touch in my memory.
I wonder how many whales are splashing around there, but we can see them anymore.
If you would stay with me.
It's my last night in Byron Bay, and this is a beautiful way to say goodbye, and hopefully we'll see each other again.
When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me.
kitchen, but I had to stop from the shock of what I